Hello, this is the daily for Thursday, October 29th. We're going to start off with fire signs. So, fire signs, the card that comes up for you today, it is the Three of Swords. So, with the Three of Swords, fire signs, this is for, again, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is talking about you might be walking away from something today. You might be wanting to just leave something alone today. It's also talking about not being able to complete something or get someone else to complete something. You might be waiting on a decision. You might be waiting on results of something. You may be also returning back to a situation or returning to something that you left, maybe something you left behind. But this is definitely you getting ready for the weekend, talking about preparing, getting ready for. For some of you, it does talk about a painful past with fire signs, something that you went through, something that you allowed before to knock you down. But now you're not allowing that to take control over you anymore. This is definitely showing that you've left a mark in somebody's heart. Because when you look at the pillow, you see the imprint on the pillow where somebody's head was, okay? So that's telling me you've left a mark, an imprint, footprints, so to speak, in someone's heart. So fire signs, or somebody's left them in yours. Somebody may have left footprints in your heart. Somebody that you definitely cared about a lot. Somebody you may not have thought about for quite some time now. But something is definitely resurfacing. It feels like you're going to look at everything that you have around you and in front of you, and you're going to decide, maybe fire signs, to be okay with being friends again with somebody from your past, working something out, using that as companionship rather than being used by someone else in your current position or current situation. So that's what we talk about for today, fire signs. So today is about either leaving something behind. Some of you are going to be going back to something that you left. Some of you are going to leave footprints or have already left footprints in somebody's heart, or somebody has done it to you. Also, some of you will be preparing for the weekend to come. All right, that's fire signs. Air signs. Air signs, you have the Four of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, air signs, this is talking about you're waiting. You're either waiting to see what's going to happen next. You're waiting to find out, okay, is this going to be good or bad? When do I make this move? You're trying to contemplate. You're trying to time it exactly. Do I call now? Do I text now? Do I leave and try to run into them now? Will my timing be right for them driving home from work and me just happening to be there? Me going to that convenience store? Will they show up there? Whatever this is about, air signs, you're trying to time something just right. You're wanting something to be okay. For some of you, air signs, you could be involved with somebody doing something that's shady. You may have a lookout person, somebody that's looking like the cat out the window, watching to make sure the coast is clear, looking to see if somebody's around. Some of you may be putting a note on somebody's windshield or putting a note in somebody's mailbox. You don't want somebody to see you or catch you. So you definitely have somebody trying to help you to look out to make sure nobody's around. Be careful who's doing something shady. Be careful. This also could talk about air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could talk about you feeling as if you've got a wall up, or somebody you're dealing with has a stone wall up. Somebody's not letting you in, or you're not letting somebody else in. For some of you, you could be in a relationship right now trying to work through some things, but you're not realizing that you still have that wall up. You still have created that barrier that's making things a little bit difficult to get through. You want to be free around this person. You want to be able to be expressive around this person, but at the same time, it's like you're a little bit nervous. You're a little scared still. Some of you are very careful with your money right now, afraid that you're going to run out of money, afraid you're not going to be able to make certain bills or whatever, but I feel like things are going to be okay for air signs financially. Things are definitely going to be okay, and they are going to get better. But for today, just today, you're going to worry about your money. You're going to worry about somebody seeing or watching something. You're going to be worrying about, is somebody doing this to you? Is somebody dropping off something at your home? Did they bring flowers? Did they put a note in your mailbox? Did they send you a private message? Did somebody get a hold of you out of the blue? Did somebody time something just right and act like it was a coincidence? Oh, we just happened to run into each other. Is that your case, Libra? Gemini? Aquarius? So, be careful, be on the lookout, pay attention. Some of you are going to be watching something out your window, air signs. It's like you can see something from across the way. You're paying close attention. You're not going to be fooled by somebody who's maybe in the past tried to manipulate you or make you a little suspicious. Somebody may have tried to get your attention in a certain kind of way. Somebody also may have been very jealous around you, and you always have eyes in the back of your head, so to speak. Nothing's going to go on that you're not going to find out about, so don't worry about that. Nothing's going to happen behind your back anymore, air signs. Water signs, water signs, water signs. You have the Page of Wands, water signs. And with the Page of Wands, you may be looking back on a situation. You may be remembering how something used to be and you want to change it. You may be wanting to change old behaviors today. You may catch yourself saying, you know what, I did that before and it didn't work. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to make something work. So a lot of you, water signs, may be feeling like, you know what, this is not the end of the road. I do have to leave some things behind in order to move forward, in order to start something new, in order to begin a new journey. But at the same time, water signs, you're remembering the love that was, and then you're thinking about the love that could be. So some of you are definitely looking into the future, and you are comparing some situations right now to something from the past. But remember, don't allow your past to haunt your future. Don't allow past mistakes to still punish you for what you're doing now, moving ahead, moving forward. You can't change what's happened in the past. This is your message today. You can't change what's happened in the past, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you can do something different and new this time. For some of you, you're hoping that someone received a message. You're hoping somebody got the word. You're hoping somebody finds out about something. You wanted to make sure that somebody got told about something, a situation, something that's going on with you, something about maybe you changing jobs or moving, or you're waiting to see if somebody's going to respond to a certain situation. That's where you're at today. Water signs. All right. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, you're hanging around. You have the Hangman. You're hanging around. Or someone's hanging around. Someone's just waiting to see how things are going to turn out today. Somebody's waiting to see if they're going to be able to converse with you. There's also somebody who's hanging around a lot, but they're not doing anything. Somebody may be in your presence or around you, talking to you, communicating to you. They talk a lot of whatever, but they're not showing any action. Somebody's not taking action. They're just at a standstill. This also could be you, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You could be just standing still right now, not really making anything happen, not sure about, what's what. But I feel like, at the same time, you're getting tired of just being there. You're tired of just existing. You want to live your life. You want to experience new things. You want to go new places. You want more than what you have right now. For some of you, a lot of you are up in your head about a situation. Something is definitely overwhelming you. Some of you are dealing with depression, loneliness, sadness. Some of you are so focused on what's happened in your recent past that you're not sure how to move forward. You're not sure how to make it better. You're not sure things are going to be okay. For some of you, it's like you don't want to look up. You don't want to look abroad. You don't want to look down the road. You're just so trapped in your certain situation that you're in right now in your circle that you don't know how to resolve any of those issues. I want to pull another card for Earth signs. I'm sorry, but I do. Earth signs. Okay, so Earth signs with the Ace of Cups. Things are going to change and get better. You're not going to just hang around anymore. That person around you is not going to hang around anymore. You're going to come up with a very bright idea. Something that is going to help your love be fulfilled. That feeling, that desire. You see, that cup runneth over right now. And that cup is runneth over with love and compassion. It's also you with your fond memories of something from the past. Some of you are missing a loved one who's passed on. Some of you are definitely wanting to communicate with a mother, father figure, sister, even brother that's on the other side. I feel like there is going to be messages and communication coming in for you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. For some of you, I feel that you thought everything was going to be okay. You thought you had the magic right there within you, around you. You thought for sure that maybe you found the right one. Some of you panicked over a situation. Some of you were so in love with the thought of being in love that the actual true feeling of love wasn't really there with this person, but what you created is what you wanted to feel. It's not what they made you feel. It's not things that they did for you that made you fall in love. It was the fact that you're tired of being alone. You're tired of being single. You wanted to be in a relationship. You wanted a commitment. You want that marriage so bad that you were willing to even say yes to somebody that you're not truly in love with. You might like them and care about them, but you don't have that head over heels romance. They're not treating you the way that you would really like to be treated. You keep hoping something's going to change and be a lot better, but it's not going to. So if you settle right now, if you take this person, if you try to marry this person, you're not going to be as happy as you could have been if you had just waited for the next one to come along. So that's pretty much what I get for you guys for the daily for today, for Thursday, October 29th, 2020. I look forward to speaking to you all very soon.